What can Venmo teach us about real estate marketing? I recently read an article where Venmo was targeting teens, and it got me thinking a lot about what we can learn from these large companies and these large organizations around how to do effective real estate marketing. See, I was having a conversation with one of our clients the other day, Mike, and Mike told me that he met with a first-time home buyer. And before meeting with the first-time home buyer, and before using the game plan frame, the first-time home buyer, the daughter, had asked if it was okay if she brings her father into the meeting. And he said, absolutely, that's no problem. So they sat down and they had a conversation, and he walked her through the top 3 things she needs to consider in order to win in the market when she is ready to buy. And through that conversation, she was actually able to connect Mike with the father, and the father was actually looking to list his home, and he had a bunch of other properties that he was looking to sell. But it was through that conversation with the daughter that led to a conversation with the father. When I was reading this Venmo article and thinking the other day about how to effectively market, it made me realize that these large companies, these large organizations realize that there are multiple ways that they can get to the end consumer and that they can build their business. For example, Venmo has created debit cards for teens that is attached to the family's account, and they're able to market directly to the teenagers. So my encouragement for you is to think about it this way. If you are running any type of Facebook ads, Google ads, how can you get access to people that are potentially looking to list through getting introductions to people that are thinking about buying and selling real estate? There's so many different ways to get to the end consumer. The first way is to go directly to the people that want to list their homes, but those people are few and far in between, and they're even having conversations with agents or friends or family members about listing properties, about relocating. They're having these conversations, and one of the great ways to take market share, if you are a real estate team lead and you're like, okay, I want to take market share in today's economy, I want to take market share in today's market. One of the best ways that you can do that is to educate the buyer or the seller and take a page out of Venmo's book and realize that there are different ways to market a business. There's different ways to get to the end consumer. And this is the beautiful thing about running Facebook ads, is Facebook ads and Instagram ads and TikTok ads, they're all branded and interrupted marketing that can allow you to get in front of somebody that can then create a connection for you. And I think that we're so short-sighted in real estate. We make short-sighted decisions where if you look at a company like Venmo that is saying, hey, we're going to be in business for the long term. We're going to be business for life. That's the game they're playing. And there are a lot of real estate agents out there in the marketplace that are playing the long game. And one of the best ways that I would encourage you, real estate agent, if you're listening to this podcast on iTunes, or if you're listening back on Spotify, or if you're watching on YouTube, is I would encourage you to think about strategies that are different. Maybe it's a home buying seminar that you host. And in that home buying seminar, you bring everyone, you invite everyone. It's specifically for home buyers. Or when you have that conversation with the home buyer belly to belly, face to face, asking the question, do you know anyone else that might find this information useful? If you are a true knowledge broker, if you are a true trusted advisor in your industry, and you have the knowledge, you're able to compact all of the market information into concise, bite-sized information where people are like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know I could access these grants. I didn't know that the interest rate means this. I didn't know that I only needed 3.5%, 5% down on a certain amount. A lot of people don't have the information. While we have readily available access to information, you as a trusted advisor, how you can set yourself apart from everyone else in the industry is through taking that information and boiling it down to make it digestible for them in their specific circumstance. So that's the encouragement I give you, is what can you learn from Venmo about not just marketing to the sellers, but marketing to the family members of the people that might want to sell their property, so that when you're having conversations, you have the ability to sell more homes. Because we have a fundamental core belief here at Sheridan Street, my agency, is that all conversion happens in conversation. So I would encourage you to take a note out of Venmo's book to have more conversations, to expand your marketing and reach a larger demographic of people so that you can take market share and help more people in your local market.